So this is a shortened version. Snacks wait at the ends of hallways, inside black grilled dispensers. Stimulations of craving what becomes most wanted. Pray machines won't devour coins or bills. Curse when money disappears. When a wrapper gets stuck on its way down, hangs shiny mockery in full view. There's sadness in eating at school, sadness in not eating, in cues to eat, hungry or not, now or never. The industrial bell signals lunch break, nutrition break, passing period. This is the suburbs. It's the inner city. It's the inner city inside the suburbs. Food gets hidden away before and after those bells, hoarded, slipped into backpacks, sweatshirts, purses, sneaked in like drugs or weapons. Student points a chicken strip or a quesadilla instead of an index finger, a blade or a gun. Instead of voicing interesting complaints or reaching for a napkin, learns to compensate, to stuff it. Teachers who can't stop moving begin class with a bagel in hand, a giant mug of coffee or a big gulp of soda. Put that food away, they tell the kids. When you've got this job, then you can eat in class too. School food breeds strange violence, conditions and repeats binge purge rhythms. I have no time to eat. I want to eat all the time. And still the newspapers wonder, where do bullies come from? Salivating and fidgeting hide the sadness. The bell rules, its gentle brutality internalized like a biological fact, interrupting and pre-interrupting all day. Anything in its path. The girl bending to sip from a water fountain, the boy copying geometry theorems, men screwing parts in a broken copy machine, teacher explaining a paragraph. So with food, with lunchtime, the bell conflates hunger and movement, makes them indistinguishable. Ring as the child takes a first bite of sandwich, as he finally comes to the front of the lunch counter ready for his turn. No student escapes this lesson. No teacher escapes, absorbing exactly how the half-hour lunch is truly 10, maybe 15 minutes. Less, if there's a makeup quiz to proctor, a parent meeting, advice for a student or 2 or 3 or 10, or any small personal emergency. Cravings turn subliminal for everyone on campus. Salivate, fidget. Frustration tightens eyelids, tired ankles, a sore bladder, or else spills blatantly open, haste, haste on a binder of notes, wiped up. One solution is constant eating, another not eating at all. There are public lamentations. The news carries bulletins and artists make movies that process and over-process ingredients, refined sugars, trans fat content, microwaves and plastics, overcooking under heat lamps. Brand loyalty exploitation by snack and beverage labels, Doritos, Coke, Gatorade, Snickers. But why should school food be different from food everywhere else in America? You don't hear what else stokes the lingering hunger and edgy boredom, this smash of abundance and speed, binge and purge, anesthesia of meal and meaning. End of lunch bell cues the final sadness, not quite visible until the loaf en masse begins to the industrial buildings, the classroom bunkers. At first, you see a napkin here or there, a torn plastic baggie, a foam tray, and suddenly it's everywhere. Wrappers, napkins, smeared sandwich meat and torn bread, smirks of ketchup, half-eaten pears, pizza crusts, red candy stuck into formation on cement steps, straws and straw wrappers, defecations of French fries or chocolate pieces, paper cups, cans, and crushed bottles, all left behind as if it hadn't been real in the first place, as if this were never even the pretense of a meal. Seagulls dive bomb remains with their beaks open. Circling back, they shit from the air. When you are young and ignorant and newly teaching, you notice this scene right away. From a distance, you can barely see grass or cement after lunch. You watch students walk away from bagged lunches they have barely finished. A principal stands by holding a walkie-talkie, saying nothing. Maybe someone tosses a perfect banana onto the grass near the trash can. There's a lot of trash near the trash can. At least no one is fighting today. So you ask, Why do you do this? Why do you leave things this way? It's the janitors, a girl says. It's their job to clean it up. You picture the gulls, realize the girls heard this line somewhere else. All of them have heard it somewhere else. You imagine the brown men outside now in their green jumpsuits or stained t-shirts and gray pants, lolling garbage cans and scraping detritus with a rake. You think of the bribery that goes on. Give students gum, it promotes concentration. Give them donuts and juice before a test. If they behave and turn in homework, set a day aside to pile up chip bags and salsa and barely reheated dishes from home. Pile them all on a long table in the middle of the room. If they behave and turn in homework, toss them pieces of candy. It's their job to clean it up, the girl says again. They're paid to do it. She repeats this because she thinks you don't get her meaning, that the they means anyone else, anyone but her. You think of children in faraway cities after a bombing, a tsunami, a drastic earthquake, a famine, a flood, how the children poke sticks through mounds of trash to find anything edible, a hole to bury their waste inside, how they might hit each other with sticks to pass time. You think of the gulls, the janitor men with their rakes, how this place has been made for trashing, and how even the best students have learned to practice orphanhood and homelessness, even you. Thank you.